Hello, how's it going? This was pretty serious. Just talking with the tire guy, and I mean this dude, he was somewhere between a swamp rat and a bear with mange. I mean, like, this dude was pretty hairy. And you know, I'd give him a little fist bump there at the end, and his hand was sticky. And he'd been out there working doing road service. Had him one of them 5-ton service trucks, just a little bit of everything out there, and some numbers on the side there. And had his dog with him. You could tell he lived in the truck. He just real grizzled. He's a very accurate description of the man. Well, when I walked out, there's a young man standing out there next to a battery charger. Of course, I just walk up there and I'm like, how's it going? This, that, and the other. We start talking about Jesus a little bit and everything, and then the old boy pulls up there and he said, hey, why don't you go get us a bag of ice? And he gives that boy that ice, and he wound up I talked with him for a minute about the Bible and everything. I said, you got your Bible? He said, sure do. I said, yeah, you know, my son passed away. That's why I've read the Bible, you know, and everything. And he looked at me, he said, my son passed away too. This guy looked like he could just like go swimming with the alligators and, you know, make a sandwich out of one of them. And I'm over at Orange, Texas. You're right on the line with Louisiana on Highway 10. And they said, yeah, my son died too. And to see the father's face when he said that, he said his boy got run over by a motorcycle. He was on a motorcycle, got run over. He said he was 40-something. Son passed away too. It hurts, man. We all just seen what went down with Charlie and everything, so it's kind of fresh. Just that empathy going out to another family. Man. To give that old boy some comfort, give him an opportunity or whatever. My old lady's on me about spending money, but she's right, you know. And I just bought a flashlight because my flashlight quit, so I need one. I had a real good one in there and everything, and I picked it up, you know, $5, bought it with points. Got the flashlight, cup of coffee for $3.13. So, didn't exactly waste money on that deal. However, I thought about giving it to that guy. I thought about giving you a little bit of money or whatever. No. You know, we talked about budget, me and the wife today. Had some pretty serious talks about reining in the budget. Getting on top of things. She's right. Hard to get scolded about my hard-earned money. And it's real hard to not help the orphans and widows. I mean, but if we got to pay the mortgage on time, Skip, you can't take care of them all. And get that talking to. And then here's this guy. And to see his face. And it's just like, come over, I sit down in the truck. And just give my heartfelt, genuine prayer. Now that, I'd like to ask everybody watching this, I'd like you to ask God to bless that man's business and his family, he wasn't asking for nothing, but he's getting it how he lives. You know, for all I know, he drove that truck back to his shop and had $1 billion house. I don't know. Highly doubt it though. Looked like he was living in the truck. And but it's hard to deal with these road service guys because like they'll have a lot of stuff in there. They're very apocalypse ready kind of guys. And I've noticed lately, especially in the South, they'll have a large German Shepherd dog. So like, yeah. Anyways, the road service is a good way to tax write off your prepping. I'll just leave that there. I just want to ask a prayer for mercy and wisdom and bless that man. That'd be great. I'd sure appreciate that. If y'all can get around to that, that'd be good. And if y'all can have a little gratitude. Look at your kids. Realize, you know, the Father's Son, Jesus, died for us. But just pause for a little bit. Darn Rock Hill, go get them. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the prayer.